you tourists, it's your boy Domination. Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back of the beat. It's your boy YouTubers. It's your boy. Hey, it's your boy YouTube. It's your boy back in the basic. Once again, back in the basic broadcast. And real men wrestle, fake men wrestle, rumor wrestle, fake wrestle. Right to right preacher. Only place you ever go. Only place you ever go get. Only place you ever go get it. Right back basic. The king of YouTube is back. So. Once again, man of Dallas. So let's talk about the previous episode of Unsung, because once we do this, then I'm gonna put a new new review episode of Unsung. But this is previous episode of Unsung. Once we do that, and then we do the other one later on. But right now we do the previous episode. So the previous episode we're gonna talk about here is we're gonna talk about the artist development, not the show, but the group itself. They were a good group. They were conscious, very activist, very awareness, upliftment for brothers and sisters for these tough times that people are facing in the black community. So give up to them, give up to Speech and all the rest of them, and rest in peace to Pops, man. And let's talk about this group, artist development. Okay, let's talk about it right now. Artist development. Okay, Artist Development is an American hip-hop group that formed in Atlanta in 1988. It was founded by Speech and headlined as a positive, pro-activist, Afrocentric. I mean, Afrocentric alternative to the gangster rap popular in the late 1980s. Bob Ozoza, whatever his name, the Pops, Bubba Ozai, and the frontman Speech meet at the University of West Kansas, Milwaukee, when they are both students. Buzz Ozai was 57 years old at the time. Yeah, rest in peace to him. The Pops. Think he was a teacher or something. Okay, history. Artist Development was founded in 1988 by a rapper and producer, Todd Thomason, Speech, and turn list of Timothy Burley Wells, also known as Headliner. The group debut album 3 years and 5 months and 2 days in the life of. Yeah, it was a great album, classic. Was number one in the Village's Voice 1992. Zaza and critics poll, and in the Wire 1992 critic choice. The winning 2 Grammys award in 1993. Best artist, best new artist. Best new artist that makes them the first hip hop artist to win this award, and the best rap performance by a duo or a group, and are naming the band of the year by Rolling Stones. The debut album sold over 6 million copies worldwide. Yeah, and that Speech, from these are the members: Speech, One Love, Jesse, JJ Boogie, Richard or something like that, Tina Linfledine, and Flanella and Aquamarine, something like that. And there's so many other members as well. And rest in peace to Bubba O'Shaw, Bubba O.J. Bubba, something like that. Okay. All right. In 2003, The group sued. Yeah, I heard about this. The group sued the Fox Network. They talk about this. Fox Network over the name of the TV show Artist Development. The suit is referenced in the Artist Development episode Public Relations, Mother Boy XXX, and The Sword of Destiny. And for the British or British eyes only. In June 2005, the group won the first round of the TV series content Hit Me Boy One More Time performing Tennessee and covered Lost Lonely Boys, Heaven and notices the $2,000 credited to the your Khalif. The group followed up to their 2004, Along with the Trees was Since the Last Time, was released released internationally on September the 18th, 2006. Since the Last Time was released in the United States on October the 30th, 2007 on Valley and Bounds of record and tapes. Speech Quantity label. In March 2007, they toured Australia and part of a triple bill along with Simple Mind and Axel, something like that. X in X Insure, something like that. In 2008, our artist development teamed with the Black Eyed Peas and performed the concert for peace in Jerusalem. In Jerusalem, Israel, to promote peace along with the Palestinians and the Israelis. Yeah, and also in 2008, artist development visit and song with Deborah Pericles and Beverly Connolly, a incarcerated survivor of domestic violence, and the Intermade Gospel Choir that Pierce led at a California women's prison. Their visit was meant to support Penny Letta legal battle for her release from prison and called attention to the plight of other victims of abuse and wrongly conviction. The collaboration performance included in Yago Cordoslo the documentary film Crime Against Crime. In 2010, the group released their nine album, strong under the Valley Bond records and tapes, and licensed to the Japanese recording label Cutting Edge on December 9, 2009, and has a top 10 hit in Japan with the single The World Is Changing. Interview with Song Facts Speech explained that the track Greener takes on the issues of climate change from the perspective of the African American community. On January 8, 2011, they with Ellie Harris performing at the festival first night of the Senegal Festival in Senegal, Australia, to 55,000 people in August 2012. The group released its 10th album, Standing at the Crossroads, recording while toured internationally. The album gives away for free from the group official website. Take it a low effects approach and was recorded internally on a a a, a Mac laptop. The same month, they announced a new tour throughout the United States and Australia to celebrate their 20th anniversary. On October, on October the 9th, 2016, Artist Development performed at the Delicious Festival in South Africa. A lineup that including the Jacksons, Macy Gray, De La Soul, and Elements of Life, and Rural, and a local food celebration, Rudel and Renal, and Shara Cunningham. The next day, member of the Artist Development drove to a orphanage in Sotomayor, then paid homage to Nelson Mandela at the location of his home. That's good. In June 2008, in January 2018, Artist Development performed on the Treadlift Award television show. Bubba Oja died of leukemia. Yeah, rest in peace. On October 26, 2018. His age was reported to be 86, 87. Yeah, rest in peace to Pops, man. Rest in peace. In October of 18th, Speech released The Nigga Factory, a 3-part documentary exploring theme of racism and Afrocentrism. Later that year, they also released the album Crafted and Optionist. In 2018, 16 Bars, a documentary that follows prisons inmates as they undertaking the musical project was made. On September the 5th, 2019, Artist Development was given an award from Black Music Honors, which acknowledgement the artists that made a partially of a contributor to African American music. Yep. Let me say this. I'm gonna talk about this, man. I like Speech, but at the same time, he wrong for doing that. Sister, who was a vocalist of the singing, and he should have given her credit for that. I think it's one of the Tiffany Londians or something like that. She left the group. I think it's not her. It's one of them. It's Londy I'm Mom Kama, something like that. She's a vocalist, dancer, or something. I don't know. It's this one. I think it's this one. I got it right. It's Tiffany and Londerman, vocals of 2008 or something. She left the group. I think she left the group, man, because she felt wrong. She felt like she didn't get the reward that she deserved. So she did what it expected that she never expected from a member. She gave her award for She Won't Feel Left Out. Good luck for her, man. But Speech know he was wrong. Come on, man. Brother, you know you owe that sister apology. Come on, man. Work that out, man. And I know they worked that out, man. Because, come on. And these are the albums. But my favorite album of all time, the greatest album they ever did was 3 years, 3 years and 5 months and 2 days in the life of. That is a great album. And it got a lot of songs. Got Tennessee, Take Me to Another Place, Take Me to Another Land. That is a great album. That is a great album. And then they had a song, Everyday People. Ooh, those are my two favorite songs. I need some time, need some time in my mind. So Speech is a good singer. These are their albums that they did, and then the singles they did called Tennessee Everyday People, Mr. Winslow, Mr. Winslow, some guy he was talking about. I don't know. He explained it with the song Mr. Winslow, something like that. I think of the teacher that he admired, inspired to someone, Mr. Winslow, something like that. I think he said something about struggle. It was something like struggle or something like that when music changed or stuff like that. Mr. Winslow, Mr. Winslow, Mr. Winslow, Mr. Winslow. It was a good song. It was a good song. You know, they said the song was written about the plot of homelessness. That's what it was. Encourage people not to ignore them just because of their status or how they look, but instead to learn from their non-materialist lifestyle. It was a homeless man he knew, so he wrote a song about him, Mr. Winslow, somebody he knew in where he was grow up at in Atlanta, Georgia, or anything that he was talking about this, and that was a good record, man. Mr. Winslow. If you never heard it, and this is all the homeless people, they can relate to the song. Everyday people in Tennessee. People deal with everyday folks, man, from regular life. And Race My Mind. That was a song about need some time. Race My Mind. Need some time. And they had other hits, man. But my favorite song is Tennessee and Everyday People and Mr. Winslow. But mostly it's Everyday People. That was a good record in Tennessee. So they have other hits, the songs they done. So let's give it up to Artist Development. They're a good group. They're a good hip hop group, and I wish their music will talk about for many years and more to come. And they inspiration a lot of people to a lot more. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I see y'all again since later on till we have a new review unsung on. We're gonna talk about someone, and y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all a surprise because y'all got to know what I'm talking about because it's coming on at 8 o'clock and going on for 9. So I'll see y'all some other time. I'll see y'all later on. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basic. Chung to do sound text, baby. Till next time. All right? All right. Peace. I'm out. All right. Peace.